Hey guys, it's your boy the Guardian MC. And welcome back to another episode on welcome back to another episode on my channel. This episode I will be dealing with another update. As I've noticed, this is actually quite a popular update. So yeah, please don't mind the nether quartz texture that I have edited from my texture pack. Don't mind this. Get out of here, ghast. Okay. Good lord. So we've got a bit of the cover of what's in Bedrock at the moment, mainly Pocket Edition, but yeah. We will have specific things like the armor, the mobs, the new blocks, the new items and other objects. We'll cover last. So yeah. First off, what we will be doing now, we will get over the new blocks as you've got here. There's a whole bunch of new blocks, a whole bunch of new items as well, new textures, and also new functions with the new blocks as well, such as what's in our nether anchor. Okay, so first off, what we've got the new wood types, which is known as the crimson and the warped stem, part of the two new biomes, and they come along with their variations of the warped stem block and everything. We've got the new crimson stem. Those will only grow in the crimson forests. Get here, Enderman. They will only grow in the crimson forests, like such, and like, I must say that this wood here is literally epic with animations on it that look so cool. Next up, my personal favorite is the warped stem. This is one of my favorite woods now, more favorite than the crimson. Like, look at the blue variation of it. Like, it looks so epic. So of course we have got the planked version alongside with it, the core warped and crimson planks alongside with it as such. Now when we come into here, into our curved inventory, we have a variation of warped stems and everything, warped and crimson wood. This is an awesome wood type, as you can see that yeah. I actually like this warped stuff here much better than the crimson. The crimson looks quite nice, I must say. It looks nice when you use like an old style build, but in my opinion, I prefer the warped. So coming up next to our list, we have is the twisting vines and the warped and the weeping vines. Let's put this back in here. So with the twisting vines, they are exactly like normal vines, except they grow upwards. You can climb them as well. You see I'm not flying. You can also climb them, which will be awesome in some other builds as well. Next up, you've got weeping vines. So weeping vines, they grow from the tree upwards, from the tree down, or from the nether ceiling down. As you can see, let's get into thing here. Let's get into here quickly. As you can see, you can climb up them as well as normal ladders, but they're way better than normal vines, so that's a good sign. Next up, we do have important ones, which is the crimson nydium and the warped nydium. Now these are two cool blocks. They work alongside with the crimson fungus. Just the only way you can get crimson trees. You can see such here. And warped trees. When you want to bring them into the overworld. The only way you can bring them into the overworld is through these funguses. So you can see such. We've got a crimson tree. And then we've got a warped tree spawned. So that's a very cool feature. Now we want to spread the warped block. You have to use bone meal on the ground like such. You get some warped sprouts, etc. Put them on such like that. Let's test out with the crimson stuff. See, it works as well, but you need bone meal for it to work properly. Let's put all this stuff here back in here. So we do have other variation of the roots. So we'll go over those, and also a new source of light source. And I must say it looks way better than glowstone. Let's just see if we can get up to close in here. My personal opinion, I think it looks way better than glowstone. Got a much lower light level, but I still think it looks quite good. Now, next up, we've got warped roots, crimson roots, and then nether sprouts. I must say these do look quite good. They look awesome. They could be used in some builds, especially in potted plants. So yeah, I think this could come in handy. So I'll totally use bone meal on that. Okay. Next up in our new blocks, we have got the crying obsidian and the respawn anchor. Let's just get some. Let's see if we have any glowstone. No, we don't have glowstone. Okay. Let's get some glowstone quickly. So we can test out. So I can end up testing it out. Okay, not in this one. Okay, we got glowstone here. So, respawn anchors. So you come over here. You can see I've got a few here. Now, respawn anchors are quite interesting. They are quite useful. So when you die in the nether, okay, let's just test this theory out. Let's just put this stuff here. Let's put our, oh, that's crying obsidian. Put that stuff there. Let's put all our stuff inside of and actually, if you guys want to see this work, you can stay tuned till the end of the episode. I'll test out some few theories I'm going to mention. Now these respawn anchors, when you die in the nether, you respawn right by them, and you use glowstone to charge them, have them all filled up. You see it resets your spawn points. So yeah. But here's a little interesting thing. Let's come through the nether portal here. Okay. And then let me show you guys something interesting. Alright guys, so we're back in the overworld. Now let me just show you guys something interesting. Rather not too close to the portal. But yeah. If you try to use a respawn anchor in the overworld, that happens. It has a large explosive radius in the overworld, so I wouldn't recommend using this in the overworld or the end. In a matter of fact, as you can see like that. So let's go back to the nether, and I'll show you guys how to craft it. Let's go. Okay, so we're back here. Let's wait for the chunks to load. Okay. So you're going to be able to craft this. You're going to want to have a row of glowstone as such. Then have some of those. And you've got yourself some respawn anchors. So that's a very interesting block, very awesome to have in the nether. And also gives off a bit of a light source in the nether as well. Okay, so next up, got soul soil. Now soul soil and soul sand can basically be used to craft these beauties. Soul campfires, soul lanterns, and then soul torches. They are a lot dimmer than normal torch. They give off a low light level, but they look awesome, I must say. They look really epic in Minecraft when they're all blue and everything. Especially the campfires. Look at that. Imagine using them like a bee farm with a nice blue texture. I must say that would look awesome though. Okay, so next up. So yeah, that's quite cool. Just add soul sand or soul soil to your crafting recipe for that. Next up, we've got a target block. These are quite simple. They are used, so basically they give a redstone signal once hit with an arrow. Let me show you here, as I will get some redstone dust and a redstone lamp to demonstrate. So yeah, this is quite it can be used in some mini games, quite useful. So what you'll do, get redstone dust, or you can't put them in the nether, you can't place redstone dust on the nether rack. That's unfortunate though. Okay, let's get that here. Let's get some here. See, there's the target block. Depending on how you hit, where you hit it, it will emit a light signal depending on how far it'll go. So this will be quite useful in certain mini games. So I'm liking that. So I might do an update on my redstone basics video for that, about the target block. And it can be used to make some arteries, which can be fun as well. So I think after the last part we've got the basalt, and you've got ancient debris and netherite. Netherite is a thing that is the most strongest ore in the game that can be used to upgrade diamond armor as such. As you look how epic this looks, this is very powerful, it's very strong. It's got some knockback resistance against mobs, very high knockback resistance. So this is what the block looks like. This is what basically the ore looks like, is ancient debris. Now these are very rare to find around your nether. I haven't found any yet after being looking for quite a while. So when you mine ancient debris, you'll get the ancient debris per block as such. Now you need 4 of these smelted in a furnace to get netherite scraps, as you can see here. Netherite scraps. Now you can buy netherite scraps to get the ultimate netherite ingot. As you just test out the theory here. Let's test this out. When you put 4 against 4 in here to get netherite ingots. So one stack of netherite scraps can give you 16 ingots of netherite, which can all be used. Now with the netherite, okay, you can use it not in a crafting table but in a smithing table. For a real use of the smithing table, upgrade your diamond armor to the netherite. The only way to get netherite armor is through diamonds, so you have to have diamond to be able to get netherite armor and tools, etc. So that's basically covered. Netherite can also be used for beacons. They can be used to power a beacon such, which is a very big craft. And they can also be used to pay for power. To power your beacon, let's say we give ourselves jump boost. So we've got jump boost. Now I have jump boost 1 actually, which is very poor. Okay, so before we get away from netherite into the next netherite section part, we've got basalt. Get away gas, and gas have a proper hitbox now. Okay, polished basalt. It looks really awesome. Even the sun when you place it down, it's quite cool. So basalt has a very similar texture to cobblestone. Just even polished basalt looks awesome. I mean, it can be used, it's actually very useful in some builds. It looks good as well, as you can see. I mean, I am going to use it in some of my builds in the future, so that will be a quite handy dandy. So it's basically done for everything in here except the nether gold ore. And maybe the blackstone as well. But the nether gold ore is just basically the name explains it's just gold in the nether, and netherrack in its own level. And it's just basically gold ore with netherrack in it. Okay, there's basically some builds can be found. It's actually quite common in the nether, as you can see here and everything. There's a few more pieces over here as such. So we've got that, so let's get rid of that. Now time to get to the nether boots enchantments, netherite boots enchantments. The new enchantment is soul speed 1, 2 and 3. Let's get these in my inventory and I'll test each one out. Now as you guys might know, they give off speed. So as you can see here, without the boots, you're quite slow in soul sand and etc. Especially soul sand. You're quite slow. soul speed 3, you're given an extra boost along soul sand and soul soil. Soul speed 2 is the exact same, but it's slightly slower than soul speed 3. And soul speed 1, just check if we're actually wearing one. Alright. Soul speed 1 gives you slightly slower than soul speed 2, but it's still quite fast. I recommend number 2 because it's much even along the 2. So yeah. Okay, so we've got the enchantments done of our boots. So yeah, we've got all the boxes here done except the Blackstone. I'll do that a bit later in the episode. Items. We've got a new item. We've got a new music disc, some chains, a banner pad, and a new banner pattern. We'll go through the warp fungus on a stick later. The new music disc. This can be found through Piglin Basilisks. I think that's what they're called. No, Piglin Bastions. So yeah, there's also new music disc. So I'll go through that music disc a bit later. Okay. So with the chains, there's also quite a good block. It looks very similar to the chain on the lantern, so you can go good with that as well. You can see. Let's get the lantern. Hang the chain down, and we are able to place the lantern down. You see that there? That's awesome. Now okay. So with the banner pattern, the next item in the chest is a Piglin banner. Quite a good banner. So let's just get a banner print here. Let's get a die, and then let's put our pattern here. This is actually the Piglin snout banner. I think it looks quite good. I mean, if you want to do like Piglin styled mansions, everything, quite good. Go through the torch, as you can see, it gives a good effect. Yeah, kind of does actually. So yeah, let's just. So yeah. So let's just get into the next part. So once you're done with all these, we can just get into all the mobs. Let's get in all the mobs. We've got a few mobs added, not too many. As you get through here. Alright guys, so next on the list is we've got all the mobs in the Nether. So we're down here, down by the lava. Show you the first mob. The first mob is one of the best ones that they've added. It's called the Strider. Now this is the new transport mode in the Nether. These are basically awesome mobs. They require a saddle to ride, and if you're lucky enough to not fall in the lava to get them, they require a saddle to ride. You can see I've got a saddle on top. And they're actually passive mobs, so they will not attack you even if you attack them. So yeah, you require warped fungus on a stick to be able to ride them. I mean, this is a good feature. This is awesome to make use of the warped carrot on a stick or warped fungus. So if you feed them it will actually boost their speed on lava, so they're going to actually ride on lava. But when they're on land, you can see they are way slower. So yeah, let's get that off. The next mob on our list is the Hoglins. Okay, let's find a Hoglin here. So you see you've got oh wait, yeah, there's a Hoglin. So you can see that Piglin is actually wearing netherite armor. Huh. As you can see, is kind of angered to the Hoglin. So it's either Hoglin or the Piglins will either win between it. As you can see here, they will soon fight as well. Except we've got the Zoglin, which is the zombie version of the Hoglin. This is a more violence mob. The only two mobs that the Zoglin won't attack is the Zoglin and the Creeper. So it's very hostile and will attack every mob it sees. As you can see, they just killed a Piglin. Next on the list is the Piglin. It's actually quite cool. It's a good mob. It's bartering. Let's just get a piece of gold. We've got in our inventory already. Okay, let's just trade with the Piglin. You can see this one's got netherite armor as well. Let's just drop this beside the Piglin. Drop that. You see he also bartrets. Come on, man. And he gave me string. Useless. But you see what I mean? They're awesome with bartering. They're quite good. Now, the one thing that these piglins fear, zombified piglins, which is the zombie version of a piglin. The zombie piglins texture did change. Unfortunately, didn't change for Bedrock as far as I noticed on my version of the Bedrock game. But they do fear them. They also fear soul fire, torches, lanterns, and campfires. Anything related to soul fire they fear. So as you can see here, once near a soul fire lantern, it'll start running away. Even there by the piglin. So the next thing is basically the tools. Now netherite and hoe basically have a new use. They mine these nether wart blocks faster and a lot quicker. Same with hay bales and sponges, so that's quite cool. These are also a lot stronger than your basic diamond sword. These can actually kill a few mobs in a few hits because they have a bit more damage. Now when you enchant them, they've got a higher enchanting value than diamond tools, but lower than gold. So that's basically a fact to know. Alrighty guys, so with one of the best building blocks in the game is your Blackstone. It's an alternative to normal cobblestone, which means you can basically use start off with the nether with some difficulty. But yeah. And you've got 5 areas of Blackstone here. Normal Blackstone, which is the rough version. You've got polished Blackstone bricks, cracked Blackstone bricks, and also gilded Blackstone. And also guys, one of the next things that we've also found is one of the Piglin Bastions. One of the 5 Piglin Bastions. These have special loot in them, and they're also made out of Blackstone bricks. Another way to get Blackstone bricks as well. So as you can see, all the chests that you find, they will have special loot such as gilded Blackstone, chains, etc. Even the basically the template for the piglin snout, basically. So these are full of piglins, so basically guard here. I think this is basically the center where you'll usually find blocks of gold and everything from the bastions. Okay. Well, usually some of them you will. But here's just a random chest with a piercing 3 crossbow, not bad. Some obsidian, etc. So yeah, and a bit of nether warts as well. So that's quite cool. Okay, so let's just go on to the next part, everybody. So yeah, that's basically it finished. There's nothing really else left to show, because like with the Blackstone bricks and everything, Blackstone, they all spawn in the basalt deltas, which is quite cool. Now to test some survival theories that I've got, I'm gonna switch myself to survival and actually even test the respawn anchors. So with the respawn anchors, they'll not respawn you with, I'm not too sure if they'll respawn you to stuff. I highly doubt that, oh good lord. Okay, so I'll set my respawn and the respawn anchors. Just test this. Okay, why am I getting lag? Okay, just kill myself, yeah. As you can see, I was slain like that, and each time you die, it takes out a charge away from here. So yeah. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, it was a very hard video to do, and it is very difficult to get away from these nether bobs. It does make the nether a bit dangerous because in soul sand valleys, gas spawn more frequently alongside skeletons, etc. And in the other biomes, piglins and zoglins and hoglins and everything spawn a lot more frequently as well. So yeah. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.